What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential.
So basically what I'm hearing right now.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Othello?
Well,
Othello has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's...
Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm loving the look of the courts. New adventurous designs awaited each affiliation. Plus, a new year is always a great time to add some new emotes and animations. Pull up like Tyler Hero, add the Zion Low crossover, or strike a pose in style. There are plenty of ways to keep your attitude on point in Season 4.
Enjoy Season 4 as you propel your way to legend status in NBA 2K23.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
Hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now here's Ingram. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. McCollum against Gilgeous Alexander. And it's the bodyguard missing. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Houston, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to the bodyguard. Jones against Giddey. Jones kicks to McCullough. 5 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Dort. The bodyguard grabs the board. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the middle, here's Williamson, and the layup falls.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Dort. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Giddey against Jones. That shot off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Passes it to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded by McCollum. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one's good, the bodyguard.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Outside, Dort. Akusevsky, the pass to Giddey. Over Jones, and Jones sends it back. McCollum finds Jones inside. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Holmgren. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
There's the pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevsky, covered by Williamson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Here's Alvarado. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Here's Dort. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum against Giddey. Kicks it to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Alvarado. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's McCollum. And it's good for 2.
He never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Baisley's checked in for Pokusevsky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job with drafting. Oklahoma City trailer. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the 2nd quarter. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Baisley in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game with 30 points. Right side, Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Second free throw, no good. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down.
And it's good, 2 points.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Now, here's Dort. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Up top, Dort, defended by Jones, stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And then Jones with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Marshall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is a team in desperate need of affection. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams looking around. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. over Jones. Man can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And the shot goes in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's George. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Man. The pass to Pakusevsky. Oh, good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The bodyguard passes to Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pakusevsky.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
He hits the second from the line.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokusevsky. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Oh, great ball movement there.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Cullen passes to Jones. To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. From the wing. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from George.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Man. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 11. Passes it to the body. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Both teams will make substitution.
Substitution on the court.
Dort finds Giddey. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Pakusevsky. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's the bodyguard. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Pakusevsky. Giddey with it. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Misses off the left iron. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Murphy. Thunder with the rebound. Pakusevski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now here's Ingram. He's got 9.
Look at the way Ingram can get off his shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And that one falls for... And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New Orleans on top, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
52.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pakusevski, the pass to Dort. And they get it back. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McCollum. He goes up again. No good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 20.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Giddey, the pass to Pokusevski. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Holmgren kicks to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ingram. The bodyguard grabs the board. Dort's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Here's the bodyguard, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Under trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Dort. And there's the feed to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Another shot. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 11.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Dort. It's over Ingram. Dort misses.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way and playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
And the Thunder making a change here. Man's checked in.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot range.
Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. Outside, Jones. Passes it to the bodyguard. Tries it again. And it's blocked.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Holmgren with it. 6 to shoot for the tie. Williams' shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Williamson, the pass to the bodyguard. That one doesn't go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Pokusevski. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Here's the bodyguard. 16 points for him. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to the bodyguard. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Williams, following the score by New Orleans. Holmgren in the corner. Shoots it up. A shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Murphy against Williams. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good, the bodyguard.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey, defended by Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Giddey the pass to Williams. And they recover it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Giddey. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Murphy passes to the body. Kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3-ball. Thunder with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Yep, it counts. 22 points for the bodyguard.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by McCollum. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pass to Jones. Murphy on top. It's over Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offense? Here's McCollum. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. A pairing up front, Baisley and Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Nance. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shoots over Dort. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot by Baisley, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Holmgren with the steal. Right side, Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Ingram. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's McCollum. He dishes it to Murphy. Ingram passes to the bodyguard. It's blocked.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the spot.
Trey Murphy the third. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Ingram. And it's Baisley with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot to take the lead. Holmgren can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nance. Over Williams. Nance, no good. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Over in the corner, Williams. To tie it up. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
As Baisley continues to develop his game, earning opportunities at the free throw line critical.
At the line for the Thunder, Darius Baisley taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Passes it to Jones. Williamson dishes to Jones. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Holmgren. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Baisley. That's his 5th foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming to the floor for the Thunder, Josh Giddey.
Williamson outside. Pass to the body. Ingram outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Holmgren. Count the basket and the foul.
Zion Williamson.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently. And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Down low, Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Pelicans trail. Now the pass to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson right side. The bodyguard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's the bodyguard. It's McCollum on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here are the Thunder now. It's been 10 unanswered points. McCollum against Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Darius Baisley is enticing, guys. You're talking about a lengthy, athletic big man with outstanding versatility.
Darius Baisley.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your...
And so Jones nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside, Dort. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Gets a very good look and converts. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Now here's Giddey. Now Holmgren to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williamson outside. He kicks it to Ingram. Over Dort, and it's Ingram missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion. And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line, but he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Now here's McCollum. Of the key, and all of them in that time before dropping in. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive beyond the arc. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Jones now atop the key. Here's Ingram. Here's the bodyguard. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close.
Substitution in for the Pelicans. The bodyguard comes in for Zion Williamson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from bodyguard. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
Dort, he's checked in for Williams. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Wide open look. Pokusevski can't hit.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Dort. Here's the bodyguard, just 5 to shoot. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Can't get it to fall.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. It's deflected. Jones against Giddey. Over to the left wing. Good look from Holmgren. Oh, and they take the lead. And that's now 30 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Count the basket. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 4 on the clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good on the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the bodyguard.
On the offensive boards, he has been a force. Offensive rebounding is all about pursuing the basketball, and he has not stopped that pursuit all night. The second chances he's created have been a big factor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Dagnall talked to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's McCollum. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. Ingram outside. Jones, the pass to the body. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram outside. 3-pointer. Misses the tray. And there's a whistle that goes on the bodyguard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much.
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia showed up in other aspects of Othello's work?
Yeah, well, first of all, he rejects everything he thinks can even remotely connect him to Freddie. Like, Freddie's a big analytics guy when it comes.
This is some pretty explosive stuff, man. But while we're at it, is there anything else I should know about?